All right, thank you. Clerk has confirmed that there is a letter objecting on the matter of supplementary evidence. You can proceed.
We are very grateful to both yourself and the clerk for confirming that. On the same issue of the sex, Mr. Speaker, sir, after we had filed our defense and having then had some latitude of time to look at it, we had a cursory look at it. And it is our view that on the face of what was contained in that supplementary evidence, the person Honorable Ogon should have been targeting for impeachment is the driver of the governor, because the exchange was between the driver of the governor and the lady Honorable Ogon has chosen to call Kericho daughter. And so when we come back after the court's decision, we will be making our arguments along those lines. With all that said, then, Mr. Speaker, sir, I will request that you allow my colleague to say something, but our general position is that until the application has been determined, we do not intend to proceed with the discussions and deliberations on the impeachment, because then it would be in contempt of court, and we do not want to similarly be in contempt. And as my colleague comes to say something, I just want to say that again, the governor was on his way, but in view of the order, he chose not to come, because then there was no necessity of going on with the case. Mr. Speaker, sir, the Honorable Governor did not expect that there was a likelihood of you disobeying the court order, and that's why he didn't come. Honorable Ogon said that His Excellency the Governor is a cruel person. I suspect I haven't been with the Governor for as long time as Honorable Ogon has been with him, but with what I know, he is definitely not cruel, and we want to be on record as contesting that allegation that the Governor is cruel. And lastly, that when we come back to respond to this, we will, Mr. Speaker, sir, I know you stopped Honorable Ogon when he was qualifying what he was saying, when he said, His Excellency said one of the learned MCAs here is stupid. He qualified by saying he did not use those words, he used a different set of words in a different language. We will be saying those words do not mean stupid, and that the Honorable His Excellency did not use the word stupid. Lastly, and I have the greatest respect to Honorable Birir, I don't know him. The comment made by His Excellency saying that some people are politically blind did not refer specifically to any specific person, including Honorable Birir. And if Honorable Birir has taken offense because of this complaint brought by Honorable Ogon, the person he should be offended at is Honorable Ogon, not His Excellency the Governor, because that's not the person who made that comment. But we must say also, and I suspect Honorable Ogon has said this, that making the statement that somebody is politically blind is a fair political comment. It's something any of you would say in your political forum. It is not an abuse to say somebody is politically blind. With all that, then, Mr. Speaker, sir, I very kindly request that my colleague say something briefly, and with that, we will not proceed on our part with the proceedings. We will be seeking to cite everybody who says anything about this issue in the face of the order, and we plead with you that the same way the Speaker is insisting and emphasizing that we respect the standing orders, we respect the rules, the same way we do respect the fact that there is a court order. I am addressing the MCAs, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Order, but only through the, you can only
through the Speaker. May I say thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And again, Mr. Speaker, I hope you don't take it personal. Again, I have the greatest respect for you.
It is okay.
And if I have said anything, it is out of the need to defend my client. Right. The same to Honorable Robert.
Just, of course, having just order first, Council, before you take the seat. You know, the comments or the observation by, I want to believe you are the lead counsel, Katwa Keegan, on this matter, and you have pronounced yourself really that you don't intend to continue with this matter because of the court order. So honestly, I don't see the reason why then we should give to your colleague, and you have already pronounced yourself, because that is from your own observation, and therefore I guess you have already summarized, unless you wanted your colleague just to say his name, and because you have made it very clear that you don't intend to.
Mr. Speaker, sir, are you withdrawing my 2 hours?
Of course, based on you've saying that you don't.
Okay. Mr. Speaker, sir, could you then allow my colleague just to say something? He probably has a different view. Probably wants to proceed with the defense. Let's hear what he has to say, please. Just for a minute.
Okay. Proceed, the council.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, members of the County Assembly. As introduced by my learned senior Kericho Kigen, my name is Manasseh Tunen, in the team representing the governor. I would associate myself with the submissions made by my learned senior Mr. Kericho Kigen, and our point or stand is that we respect the court order, and we will not be proceeding. And then when and if the court decides that this House should proceed to discuss the motion, then there's only one issue that I think my learned senior forgot to mention that we will be objecting to, and that is the manner in which the alluded or the alleged witness is going to present her testimony. It has been indicated that it will be through pseudonyms, it will be in camera, and up to now, as the evidence suggests, we are not aware, or the public or whoever is not aware of who that person is. So if that is to stand, we will be requiring or requesting or demanding that such persons be identified by their name, be identified by their face, and they should be availed before you if the court is of the opinion that this motion should proceed. And Mr. Speaker, with your kind permission, and this is not to say that we are proceeding with the motion, if we feel like we want to proceed through the motion, we kindly request that you allow us to proceed and, observe what happens in the House if, of course, Mr. Speaker, you choose to proceed with deliberating on the motion. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Council. You said Manas, Tunei. You said.
Maybe I should make that clear. Tunen, T-U-N-E-N. Kiplagat Manasseh. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Council Tunen, Council Kericho Kigen. Now that you have pronounced yourself on the very matter that you are not willing to proceed because of the matter of the court order that you have mentioned that is before us, I don't, of course, have anything else to say but really to appreciate you being here, having taken your time. You have made your submissions, and as an assembly, we were very honored and pleased to have you and interact with you, and therefore all the members, I think, in the best interest of and respect that we give the side of His Excellency the Governor, most of the legal team that are here. I think it will be no other than we release you because you are not part of the proceedings from now. And Sergeant Adams, please, Kericho Kigen, and so we hope to meet soon as you have made your submissions, and we are happy to have you again in the future. Thank you so much. Sergeant Adam, ensure that the legal counsels are served with a cup of tea at the office of the clerk, and if there is lunch, you can also provide lunch at the two legal counsels. Thank you so much for your time and your submissions.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, although we suspect you are punishing us for raising the objections.
You are out of order, Kericho. Kigen. We will always, the Honorable Clerk, I think next time we need to induct our